Why the blunt bob is too harsh for thin hair after 60. You ever catch the back of your hair in the mirror and think, why does it look like my head just ends? If your classic bob is starting to feel flat, shapeless, or like it's dragging your whole look down, you're not imagining it. What used to feel crisp and structured in your 40s now feels like it's pressing down on already fine hair. Here's why. The blunt bob was built for density. It's a style that relies on weight and uniform thickness. But once your hair starts thinning, especially at the crown and nape, that same blunt line turns from sleek to suffocating. I used to think keeping my bob sharp meant keeping it youthful. Turns out, it just kept the volume stuck to my scalp and my face looking like it gave up. Welcome to Glow After 60, where we laugh, adjust, and kindly retire the advice that no longer serves us. Because aging isn't the problem. Outdated haircuts? That's another story. In this video, we're taking a loving but honest look at the blunt bob, why it starts working against thin hair after 60, and what gentle changes make a world of difference. You'll hear 6 smart shifts that lift, lighten, and actually work with your hair now, without losing the bob altogether. We're not here to start over, just to rethink what we already love. And yes, we will talk about that one habit that secretly makes your hair look even thinner. Spoiler, it involves clinging to symmetry like it's a life raft. So if you're ready to make peace with your part, soften the shape, and reclaim a bob that actually lifts you up, you're in the right place. Let's start with the biggest quiet culprit, that heavy, horizontal backline that's been weighing your hair down for years. Part 1. The heavy backline that flattens everything. You know that classic blunt bob shape? Sharp line across the back, clean as a ruler? Yeah. That's the part silently sabotaging your volume. I held on to mine for years. It felt polished, dependable, like the haircut version of a good blazer. But one day, I caught a glimpse of the back of my head under those unforgiving dressing room lights and thought, why does it look like my hair just gave up halfway down? Here's the thing we don't hear enough. That horizontal line, it weighs down thin hair, especially in the back, where we lose the most volume after 60. Instead of lifting, it presses everything flat, making your crown look deflated and your neckline disappear. And because there's no movement, it can actually highlight thinning, not hide it. That's not even the worst part. When the hair sits heavy and straight across the back, it makes your head look boxy, and your profile less defined. Not great when we're trying to add softness and shape. The fix? It's not drastic. Try introducing stacked or lightly tapered layers at the nape. They add lift where you need it most, right at the root, without changing the overall length or feel of your bob. Think of it as giving your hair a little scaffolding, so it can stand up for itself again. If you've been clinging to that perfectly even line because it once felt youthful, no judgment. I did it too. But sometimes, structure needs softness, especially when your hair's doing its best with less. Next up, the myth of the middle part and how it's been quietly draining life from your bob for years. Part 2. The middle part that makes everything fall flat. Let's talk about the middle part. The one we all embraced in the name of balance, symmetry, clean lines, sophistication. Or so they told us. Here's the truth I learned the hard way. On thin hair after 60, a middle part is like folding a towel in half and hoping it'll stand up straight. It doesn't. It flops, right down the middle. For years, I thought my middle part gave me structure. Turns out, it just split what little volume I had in half. No lift, no shape. Just a flat curtain draping either side of my face, like the world's saddest stage show. And don't get me started on how it drags everything downward. Cheeks, longer. Jawline, sharper. Eyes, suddenly tired. Which brings me to the gentle fix. Shift your part just slightly off-center. Not dramatic, not new haircut territory. Just enough to create an illusion of lift and redirect the weight away from the flattest point on your scalp. Better yet, a soft, side-swept part that adds movement without needing a full restyle. It's like taking the pressure off your roots and off your face. If you have been loyal to your center part since the 70s, I see you. You're in good company. But trust me, your hair doesn't owe geometry anything. Coming up, the face framing mistake that makes thinning at the temples way more obvious than it needs to be. Obvious than it needs to be. Part, the face framing that's doing the opposite. You know, those sharp, angled front pieces we all used to ask for? The face framing layers that were supposed to lift our cheekbones, slim the jaw, and basically do what contouring never could? Well, fast forward to 60, and those same angles are doing a very different job, pointing directly at the thinnest parts of our hairline. I found this out the unflattering way, in a department store mirror, under fluorescent lights. I don't recommend it. What used to add drama now just adds exposure. Especially around the temples, where hair naturally thins with age. Those sharp front pieces fall straight and heavy, pulling attention to the areas we'd rather keep soft. And they make the sides of the face feel hollow instead of framed. And here's the twist. That heavy front layer isn't doing your bob any favors either. It weighs down the front, flattens your movement, and makes the whole cut feel stiff. So what to do instead? Try wispy, side-swept bangs or soft layering around the cheeks. They diffuse attention, create lift, and actually frame your face. Not outline it like a stencil. It's like putting a soft focus filter on your features, but with scissors. You might be thinking, but I've had these angles since 1998. Hey, so did I. But once I softened them, people stopped asking if I was tired and started asking where I got my haircut. Next up, why holding on to all that length in the front might be aging your profile more than you realize. Part 4. Holding on to length in the front and losing lift everywhere else. You ever look at the side of your bob and think, it used to angle so nicely. Now it's just sort of hanging there. Yeah, been there. For years, I held on to the longer front pieces like they were my last connection to elegance. They felt face framing, feminine, familiar. But one day, I realized all that extra length in the front, it was pulling my entire cut downward, and not just in fury. Physically, visually, gravity was doing its job a little too well. Here's the sneaky part. When hair thins after 60, especially around the crown and front, those longer pieces don't drape. They drag. They flatten the top, pull the sides straight down, and make your bob lose the lightness it once had. It's like wearing earrings that are too heavy. Pretty at first, but they start to stretch things out in ways you didn't ask for. The better move? Try trimming the front just enough to match your natural face shape, not work against it. Or blend in a few soft layers around the jaw and chin to create upward motion, even as the length stays the same. It's less about going shorter and more about going smarter. Because at this point in life, we're not here to chase trends. We're here to lift what we've got and leave behind what weighs us down. Coming up, why those sleek, flat sides might be aging your bob more than any silver strand ever could. Part 5. Sleek sides that quietly age your entire look. There was a time when sleek meant stylish, shiny, straight, not a hair out of place, like we were all auditioning for a shampoo commercial. But now, sleek sides on thin hair at 60 don't scream chic. They whisper, tired. Ask me how I know. I once flat-ironed my bob into submission before brunch and spent the whole afternoon wondering why I looked like I was recovering from the flu. The thing is, sleek sides remove all the softness. They hug your head too closely. They erase volume from the temples and cheeks. And when that happens, the face looks sharper, longer, even a little gaunt. And thin hair just can't bounce back from that kind of flattening. It clings instead of moving. And before you know it, your bob has no swing, just slump. The solution? Trade sleek for soft texture. Let your stylist add subtle internal layering along the sides, or even just a bit of light texturizing at the ends. It's like adding breath back into your haircut. Movement, lift, and a little visual relief. You don't need waves or curls. You just need your hair to stop pressing against your face like it's in trouble. Because volume isn't always about height. Sometimes it's about air. Now, for the final piece. We'll wrap this up with one warm, clear truth and remind ourselves why changing your haircut doesn't mean giving up. It means showing up, fully. Conclusion: it's not about starting over. It's about updating what you deserve. So here's the thing no one tells you. The blunt bob isn't a bad haircut. It just didn't get the memo that your hair has changed, and that you have too. The truth? Thinning hair after 60 isn't a flaw, it's just a shift. And what worked on thick, bouncy strands in 1994 might be quietly working against us now. But that doesn't mean you need a drastic chop or a brand new look. It just means your bob deserves an update, one that works with your hand, not against it. We've talked about small, smart changes, softening the nape, rethinking the middle part, lightening up those harsh face framers, letting go of flat, sleek sides, each one a little nudge toward a cut that moves, lifts, and actually reflects who you are today. And here's the best part. You get to decide what stays and what goes. Because aging doesn't mean giving up. It means finally doing things your way. No stylist approval required. So if your current bob feels like it's wearing you down instead of lifting you up, it might be time for a gentle refresh. Not because you have to, because you can. Thanks for being here with me on Glow After 60. If this helped, give it a like, share it with a friend who's still fighting with her flat iron, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more no-nonsense beauty wisdom coming, with a side of wit and a whole lot of grace. See you in the next one, where we'll talk about the one-size-fits-all haircut that doesn't actually fit anyone over 60. Trust me, it's worth it.